Hi, and welcome to the Team Fit Life call for this Monday post Platinum Edge 2016. And what an amazing event it was. We had the biggest Team Fit Life turnout to date. We had an amazing Thursday night party. We took a little bus to a restaurant that was really fun. Talked, ate. Some people even did karaoke. I mean, it got pretty crazy. Actually, it wasn't that crazy. It was really fun. We've got great pictures, but more importantly, we've got some great information, aha moments, light bulbs, and basic stuff that we want to share with you. There's no way that we could put the entire Platinum Edge weekend in one call. We're going to cut that up, splice it up, and be kind of, you know, redoing that our version, giving it to you over the next couple of weeks. But tonight, I have a really special call planned for you to where some of the people that attended Platinum Edge are basically going to offer you a 2 to 3 little recap of some of the stuff that they got out of it and that kind of has stuck out the most. Number one, they're going to tell you who they are, where they're from, their rank. And the reason I wanted them to tell you their rank is because Platinum Edge isn't just for new coaches. Platinum Edge isn't just for, superstar diamonds. Platinum Edge is for everyone and anyone. It's for husbands. It's for, wives that don't get it yet. It's for people to see that this isn't just about products, that it's not a pyramid scheme, that it's not a scam, that it is a way to help other people through fitness, through nutrition, through accountability to eventually not only for us to live out our purpose. Believe me, that sounds so crazy, but I'm doing it, living out my purpose through this. But also for you to see ways to tangibly use Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, tangible, real ways for you to reach out to other people without being icky, salesy, nasty. And it's not just about the product. It's about all of the stuff you've been through, both good, bad, what your challenges are even right now, and how that makes you real relatable, and how people will just like you and they'll just want to be with you no matter what it is, you're doing. So by that time, when you finally say, hey, I'm doing this free group, you want to join me? They're like, yes. But it's because you've already been such a light in whatever realm they've seen you in, whether it's a social realm, social media, or just regular. So I just want to let you know you're going to get to hear from quite a few people. Everyone's call is very, very short, but they're going to tell you a little bit about their takeaway. Number one, you need to be there next year. Number two, please don't say you're going to come next year and don't. Just do it. Right now, make it a non-negotiable. I'm not 100% for sure of the date, but Platinum Edge is always around the end of September, October, or early November. It's going to be in Texas. It's going to be at the Gaylord Texan at this point. If at all possible, please come, not only for what you'll learn, but for getting to spend time with this team. Lee and I love seeing you, and it just makes this so much more real when you see humans and see people doing what it is that we want to do, being successful in what it is that we're trying to be successful in. It's just such an intimate and encouraging environment with so much fun planned in the weekend. But don't take it from me. I could talk all day on this stuff. I want you to hear it from some of your own Team Fit Life family members that went. So ladies, take it away.
Hey everyone, Ember Neville here. I'm a one-star diamond coach, and I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, and I've been coaching for over 7 years now. I wanted to share my top takeaways from this weekend's Platinum Edge event and tell you why I chose to go for the first time ever to the Platinum Edge instead of the Beachbody Coach Summit this year. So typically I go to both events every single year that they've been available. And this was the first year that I went to the Platinum Edge and didn't go to Summit. Of course, I have a few regrets for not going to both, but if you have to choose, which I totally understand, if you have to choose between the two, and I'm sure you've heard this before, I would say go to the Platinum Edge. The trainings, the speakers, just the whole weekend is more intimate, it's more in depth. things change. You guys know this. Social media, the business, everything changes so fast year to year. At the Platinum Edge, I feel like the speakers have a little more freedom to go in depth on the how-tos and the tools that they're using and training you on how to use those tools successfully. Specifically for me, the best trainings this time around were on Google Streak, Mari Smith's training on Facebook, which she spoke last year, I believe, and things have changed so much. So it's nice to have somebody who charges hundreds of thousands of dollars for their own personal trainings. If you were to go to their websites, even coaches are charging, for these branding trainings and programs, and you get to hear it for less than a $200 ticket to Platinum Edge, and not just one training, but multiple speakers sharing all of their secrets and tricks of the trade with you over one weekend. So I really liked Mari Smith's Facebook training. It was amazing. I really enjoyed Christine Dwyer's Google Streak training. Andrea Crowder shared so many amazing resources that she uses to make a strong team. And you guys, you would think after 7 years that even I have this stuff down, but I'm always learning more. I'm always learning best practices from other coaches. And so it was really nice just to have more in-depth training where they dig a little bit deeper on the day-to-day actions that they're taking in their business. So I didn't take a ton of notes, but I really just wanted to pull my biggest ahas and my biggest takeaways. And so as I process those notes, I'll definitely be sharing with my team and sharing with you guys. And I encourage you guys to kind of take in all of that stuff that everybody's sharing with you. But the best thing that you can really do is just be there, because you're going to hear things, you're going to see things, you're going to have different takeaways than I take in my notes, So if you have to choose between Platinum Edge or Summit, I would say go to the Platinum Edge. However, if you can go to both, then definitely do that. And another thing, I know I have another business and I have 3 kids and we're all busy people. It was really nice just to have a weekend away. It was nice to have a weekend away, not only to focus on my team and my coaching business, but just to have a weekend away. And some of us really need that, and I'm sure you do too. So try to make a plan right now. Commit to going right now. I know it's a year away, but at least it gives you a year to plan and prepare and to get yourself there. And listen, I roomed with people that I don't even really know. I knew one of the coaches, but we had 4 in our room and I didn't know the other 2 girls. So you can room with other coaches on our team. There is a place for you. You can make it work. So if you need help, don't be too prideful. You've got to put yourself out there on the team page and be like, I want to be there. I don't know how I'm going to make it happen, but I'm just putting it out there as my goal, as my intention. And trust me, the team is going to rally around you and help you get there. I think it's very important. I love live events, even though I'm totally introverted and an outgoing introvert, but introvert nonetheless. It's out of my comfort zone to go to these things. And I know it is for a lot of you guys too, but listen, the value definitely outweighs being uncomfortable. And it's always a growth process whenever you put yourself in these events and get yourself out of your comfort zone. So get there next year. I'll definitely see you there. And it was so great seeing everybody who was there. So I love you guys and I'm excited for the year to come.
Hi, my name is Holly Hess, and I'm from Kansas City, and I'm a diamond coach, and I attended the Platinum Edge because my coach Mindy told me almost a year ago when I signed up as a coach. Platinum Edge was just happening when I signed up last year, and so she said, next year you must go. And so I wrote it down on my calendar and I've been planning for it. So I trusted her, knew I needed to do it. It was absolutely worth going. I learned so much. And if there was one takeaway that I would share, which may seem very small, but to me, it was really huge. And one of the speakers said to stop worrying about being universally appealing and not trying to please everyone in your posts because you're not going to anyway, basically. And that you need to be you in order to attract people who are like-minded and who like you. So that was a very big moment that I wrote down to stop trying to be universally appealing. Loved it.
Diamond coach with Team Fit Life. I am from Victoria, BC, Canada, and I decided to attend the Edge just because oftentimes in this business it's so up and down, and you just need a little bit of a fire and some inspiration within you to keep going, keep you motivated, and keep you kind of at a higher performing level. Sometimes we kind of go up and down in this business, but just going to those events kind of keeps things moving, keeps ideas flowing, and gets you inspired again. So I just felt like I needed another event, and I'd heard really good things about the Edge, so I decided to give it a go because I had never been before. So after and during my time at the Edge, I felt so great. Like, there was just so many aha moments and so many moments from my coach. I brought one of my coaches from my team along, and she just had so many moments of, yes, that's so good. And I think it was just a great time to connect with other coaches on the team and kind of get that community sense again. You meet other coaches that are like you, they're doing the same things as you. We're all unique and we're all different, but we can connect on a different level. So it's really great to just be around people that are like you, people that want the same things as you, and it's just your community, it's your tribe and your people. So it's awesome. It was definitely worth every penny, every minute of travel, every trying to figure out, where our kids would go, who would watch them, and like how they would get to school and all that stuff. While I was gone, my husband stayed back, and it was definitely worth every minute of planning and all of that stuff to be there and to be surrounded by such amazing people. One thing that I would share from the power of this event is just the community, the feeling that you have when you're around all these amazing, wonderful people, and there's just a sense that we all want each other to do well. There's no competition. We just all want the best for each other, and it's just so much fun. So I would highly recommend it. I'm going next year, and I hope we have even more members from our team there as well.
Hey Mindy, this is Krista. I'm just sending you my voice memo with all the things you wanted to know about my experience at Platinum Edge. I am from Victoria, BC, Canada. I traveled to Platinum Edge with Crystal Percival. I actually just became Emerald on Thursday, the day that we arrived at Platinum Edge, so that was September 22nd. It was my goal to make Emerald before I went to Platinum Edge, and I did that the morning of. So I ended up at the Edge event because I was coming back from my wedding. I had gotten kind of down on myself and took some time off when I shouldn't have taken time off from my wedding. And I was trying to come back from that, and I needed an event to basically give me a good kick in the ass and get me going again. I'm so glad that I went. It was probably one of the best experiences of my life. I feel amazing after attending. It built me up so much and gave me so much motivation and just reminded me why I started all of this. It was so worth every penny, every flight, taking the time off from my other job, taking time away from my family and my husband. It was so worth putting that time into myself. I deserved that, and it's going to be so useful long term. The one thing that I want to share with you from how powerful this event can be is I feel like a completely new person coming home. I feel like I don't need to be afraid to be myself. I think I learned that through every speaker this weekend and through meeting all of our team as well and yourself, that I can be me and that's okay, and I don't need to apologize for that. So the confidence I've gained has been just the most beneficial thing I could have ever asked for. I'm so happy to finally feel like I can be me and I don't need to apologize, and I need to put myself out there and just continue to show the true me, because that's who people are going to connect with. So I hope that's helpful, and I'm excited to get on your Zoom call, and I'm excited to put all of this together and implement it in my own business. And if I could make the goal of making Emerald by Platinum Edge, I'm going to be setting myself another goal to make it to Diamond as soon as possible. So I'll be doing my brain dump today and getting that all done. So thank you again, Mindy, for everything. I'm so happy I came. We'll talk soon.
Hi guys, my name is Trina Whitney. I'm from Burleson, Texas, and I'm an Emerald coach. I ended up attending Platinum Edge because I simply had to make a choice. I knew I wanted to do one big event this year, and it was coming up between Summit or Platinum Edge. And after speaking with several coaches on our team and just hearing others' opinions, I decided Platinum Edge was where I needed to be. So that's what I did. I bought my ticket. I reserved my room. Well, actually, Lindsey reserved my room. Thanks, Lindsey. But I can't even begin to express how much it was worth it. It was worth the stress of pinching pennies to make sure I had enough money to go. It was worth worrying who's going to pick up the kids from school, who's going to take care of the dog, yada, yada, yada. It was worth so much more than any of that. I came away from this weekend with my heart so full and my brain so full that I feel like no one can bring me down at this moment. And I hope this feeling continues, and when I feel like I've lost it, I'm going to remember this weekend and everything that I've learned, all of the beautiful and amazing women that I have met. Maybe we met online before, but when you meet them in person and you learn about them, it's just different. And you realize there's people out there just like me, and it's awesome. And I wouldn't give that up for anything. So the one thing I think was the main theme for this weekend is just to be you, unapologetically, authentically you. Don't hide behind a curtain. Don't pretend to be something that you're not. We can only be ourselves, and we need to learn how to be the best version of ourselves. And there are people out there that need to hear our story. They need to know there are people just like them. And I don't know, that just resonated with me. There's so many things that have happened to me in my life, and I've always thought, gosh, if I just had someone to talk to that's been through this or felt like this. And I hope and pray that I can be that person for someone else. And this weekend just brought it home to me that I can, and I need to put myself out there more. And I want to thank Mindy for all that she does for us. Thank Christine and John for this amazing event that they put on, and all of my success partners. Love you guys. Bye.
Hi, my name is Lindsey Ollie, and I'm from Grand Prairie, Texas, and I'm a lifetime diamond. And I just want to share with you some information about Platinum Edge 2016. I believe that this event is a very solid event with applicable information that you can take home and you can apply to your business and start seeing success. And it gives you inspiration and passion that will last you for the next year until the next one comes. We need pick-me-ups in this business. It's hard, it's tough, and we have sucky days. And making the connections that you make and the things that you learn during Platinum Edge will help keep you going on those crappy days. So to stay connected and in the know and in this community culture and a part of this family, to be woven into that, I think Platinum Edge should be a non-negotiable, because if you want to feel that strong pull and it help you not quit on the tough days, then you've got to get yourself to Platinum Edge, because it's just such a great event. It's just like our challengers. We want them to post and be a part of that culture and community that we're trying to create right in our challenge groups. That's the same with Platinum Edge. This is a culture and community and a family that if we don't go, we're missing something. Just like we feel our challengers who don't post are missing something. If you don't go to this, you're missing a lot. So, This event is intimate, it's small, but they have top-notch speakers from Beachbody, from within Beachbody as a whole, but also within our team as Platinum presenters, and people in the industry outside of Beachbody that are experts in Facebook and how to create and monetize video, to prospecting, to branding, all that good stuff. You learn from Platinum Edge. It's very, very good information. I highly recommend going to Platinum Edge, but I also highly recommend you tapping into the trainings in Fit Life until the next one hits, because that's going to make this so much more valuable and memorable, because that's what happened for me. This past year, I have tapped into the trainings that Fit Life has, and it has made me so much more connected. And I was able to finally meet some of these people I work with daily and connect, brainstorm, and just get to know them. And that's going to keep me going on the hard days. And it's going to make me not ever want to give up. And I have so many more accountability partners now that even if I wanted to quit, I don't think I could. So I highly recommend tapping into the trainings and start planning and budgeting now to get to Platinum Edge next year. It's absolutely worth it. Listen, I didn't have the money to go. So I found a way. For me, that was to sell more cake decorating cakes, to create a class to teach people to do that so they could get some extra money so I could get my butt there. So live events are so important. We could share our notes with you, and we are going to. I think that's the plan for most of us, is to share our notes. And you can take nuggets away from that, sure. But you'll get so much more out of it if you're the one taking those notes and sharing those notes. You will benefit more from it if you're the one doing that. Also, I've never been more proud to be a part of this team and understand what this team is about than coming out of this event this year. Seeing Mindy, our leader, up on stage, I was really, truly overcome with emotions and tears, because I was proud before, but I'm so proud now to be a part of the team that we are and have the trainings that she offers us. And that comes because I was there and was able to see how she represents herself and our team. Last thing, Ray Hignan was one of the speakers on the stage, and he said, pain pushes you until vision pulls you. And I apply this to this event, and the way I think about it is, pain gets me to that event because I want to be better. I want to see more success. So that pain of not being where I want to be has gotten me to these events. But while I'm there, my vision either grows or I create a new one, but that vision starts pulling me, and my passions start pulling me toward that vision even more so. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, it's a great event. Please make it a non-negotiable to go. And then when you're there, let's connect, because it's going to make us stronger. That's all I have. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you next year. Bye.